Hello and welcome to Neverwinter Nights 2, and this will be part 38. In the previous episode, we bumped into a paladin named Cassidy, and we were forced to take him on board in order to progress with our mission, and we did not. So we are now trying to find our eye gouge's lair, which, if you look at the map, must be around somewhere. So hopefully we go in the right direction. Let's find out. There's a huge spider over there. Doesn't look too pleasant now, does it? Oh, some orcs as well. Why not? Good old Caesarea. Went and smacked the big spider. I don't know whether it is naturally that big or it's been enlarged, but it's rather unpleasant to look at. And the graphics will not do it justice. It doesn't look as creepy crawly as certain other spiders, I suppose. But that is a crossbow, if I'm not mistaken.
Enough! I can carry no more.
Yeah. Oh, poisoned. Don't I have a cure against that? This will remove this, remove disease. Nope. Restoration won't do it. I haven't got neutralized poison. This is rather unfortunate, but with a bit of luck.
Yes?
His healing skill should be adequate to heal the poison. That'd be good. Yep.
Come with me.
So I can now use a lesser restoration to restore the strength damage. Score. We're no longer encumbered, even encamped. Could we actually go this way? Well, whatever. It is what it is. I'm going this way instead. So, cave. Likely a lot of orcs in there. Likely a lot of fighting. So, let's hop to it. Yeah, we are eye gouges layer level 1, and for XP purposes I'm going to clean the house. So, bear with me on that. So, surprise, we are under attack. Okay, you insist apparently. You know what, let's see if we can stun these guys while the others are blocking up the path. No, didn't stun him. What about you? Okay, stunned. Yeah, well, I suppose the good old classic divine power and going and smack someone in the face. That will come up. Of course, Cassidy has got Defend Master on, which is unfortunate to say the least. I don't want to end up pulling half the bloody cave in one go, but it appears that will be the case. Possible. Anything else we need to fight around here? Let's stun you. That'd be good if I could stun you.
I'll handle this one.
Couldn't. Okay, whatever.
Nature will have its say.
Ha! Shut the door. Come on.
I'll handle this one.
I'm aware I accidentally shut the door, mate. Yes, load.
Ready to meet Grabnar.
For Merdelaine and
Is that it?
all
No,
within
not
it.
quite.
Ah!
22 whole experience. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Throwing axe. Not interested. Nimble crossbow. Why not? Okie dokie. So I am not exactly where I intended to be, but it is what it is. Let's go and check that. That's a testicle thing. Slightly trapped. Let's just trigger the trap. I know if I had new skirt on, all that stuff. I don't. Do. Cool. I want to go back though because I want to clear out this place. Pretty sure I mentioned that. So that was the throwing axes I didn't want. What about here? I have some other loot. And that's plus 1, 46 of them. Let's just take them. They should weigh nothing. Nothing is a relative term. Obvious. Okay. I found it interesting, intriguing. There's another set of throwing axes which I don't care about. So where are we now? We are here where we started. Okay, let's head left then. Should probably heal.
Bonaparte.
I will try not to rest as much as I have been doing, but it takes 5 seconds to do, and it's a full restore, so why not? We can go in there. There's bound to be something in there as well. Let's find out what's behind door number 655. Oh, bunch of stuff. The stuff and this instance being a bunch of orcs.
Bonaparte.
I'm sure he didn't like things. Smoke. The critical hit. It's a blacksmith. So this is likely a resting spot. So let us abuse that. Make use of it. I think it's cool. Money, alright. More money. And some more money. Hooray. Weapon rack. Short sword and a long sword.
Enough! I can carry no more.
Yeah. I expect as much. Lord Casimir, you look like a big strong guy. You can possibly carry these. You can likely not identify them at this moment.
Yes.
That's Eleanor's job. I don't remember to cycle them around, but let's rest here. And a rebuff, as per usual.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Glory Conforius.
Are we looking? The level cap for this game is just like in Neverwinter Nights, the original campaign thing, 20. Because I have Neverwinter Nights 2 complete platinum gold thing, whatever it's called, the level cap has been extended to 30. Getting as much out of the base game is always ideal. Obviously, the more levels you gain, the more power you become, the more abilities you unlock and that stuff, spells and the goodies. So I will be trying to obtain as much experience as possible. I could likely edit some of this out or speed it up, but in order to maintain the amount of content I'm trying to do, I know it hasn't been as much as I wanted to, but other things have been cropping up. I will try to do as little after care of these videos as possible, which means of course record them live and then trimming the start and end bits off so they look a bit prettier, and if I do something stupid or have to reload and things like that, I will edit that kind of stuff out, because no one needs to see that. Oh, LNE went down. Sorry. But I try to be very consistent with content, and the less time I spend doing the base record and then edit and then doing some sort of talk over on top of that, the better it is. So
Bonaparte. Bonaparte.
this is not doing much, is it? It's adequate. It'll be fine. She'll live. One thing I was going to, obviously because of the money I picked up before, I did a playthrough of Champions of Kryn and Death Knights of Kryn on the Amiga. And back in those games, because in the Kryn world apparently the currency is steel pieces, which makes perfect sense, I suppose.
Here I come.
But they actually have weight, and there's a fight in Death Knights of Kryn where you kill a dragon and you can use its entire horde of steel pieces, but then you can't move because you are carrying too much weight. It's always good fun. I'm pretty sure that one's pretty grabble, whatever, one-shottable. Anyway, so in that regard, I was considering doing this Dark Queen of Kryn, but Dark Queen of Kryn is a mess. The game is good, don't get me wrong, but this is definitely one of those games where LNE crying out loud. That was designed with setting a strategy guide. I have to admit, I don't like making claims like that, but in the case of Dark Queen of Kryn, you can manage without a strategy guide, but the game is incredibly convoluted in certain areas, so not having a strategy guide is making things significantly more difficult. So it's a pity because the game is excellent, but one of my friends actually completed it, but I just couldn't. Basically what happens is you get to a certain point in the game and then there's no indication of what you need to do next. And none whatsoever. The game doesn't say anything about it. The journal entries doesn't say anything about it. You basically can spend hours walking around like an idiot trying to work out where you're supposed to go next and be next, and yeah. And then of course you look at the strategy guide and it says, oh, just go there and everything's fine. It's a bit... So, anyway, we are not playing Dark Queen of Kryn. So, I should probably not talk about that game right now. There was a door I wanted to open, but LNE had better ideas, other plans, intentions. On it. Where, whoops, that will go there. Cool. Oh, That looks like a jail door. And nothing's in here. Clever. So that's basically another resting spot. I did say something about trying to limit the amount of resting, but we all made this. The enemies nearby apparently. So forget that plan. Rather check an area first. So, yeah, well, since this area is called level 1, there's bound to be a level 2. It's about minimum, so... what have we got here? A guard. That is a different title than Orc, isn't it? Let us
Rio Avoco.
preempt that situation. And run in so that the others are running in, so we're not
I'll handle this one.
blocking the doorway and everyone else is standing outside the door. And, no, can't hit.
The land is against you. Nature will have its say.
Come on. Come on. Next. A badly wounded guard. Okay. Well, he wanted to provoke attacks of opportunity by using a missile weapon melee. Okay, this is not going to. I can't carry that stuff. Can't carry that either. What can I carry? Rovnar, can you clear off this so I can say? Okay. So, Casimir, how strong do you feel today? Because you need to carry some crap. Yeah, quite a bit, actually.
Follow me.
What are you carrying? 68 out of 230, and I think you become equal strength to. Yeah. Encumbrance kicks in
Yes.
at about 150. It's money in the bank.
I cannot move carrying this heavy load.
Yeah, I was half expecting that. Eleni, can you carry some stuff here? Maybe? Light in the armor. What about a light shield? Okay, he's no longer encumbered,
Yes.
he's flirting with him. Of course, he's probably buffed himself with well, she'll moan soon
Indeed.
enough in case. Well, whatever. Oh,
Enough! I can carry no more.
yeah. You can't carry no more. Actually, if I don't... I'm not being stupid here. What if I do
I can
this?
carry no more.
And then... throw this back to
I
him.
cannot move. Yes.
I know, you can't move, I'm aware. But if I throw all this stuff into...
I cannot
you may be able to move
I
again.
cannot move carrying this heavy load.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, you're no longer encumbered. See what I mean? Smarter. Share the load, all that stuff. That note, should we check that for story relevant purposes, I think it's called. A journal, even. Mail, blah blah blah, okay. Basically, they have experiments, they've been experimenting on various different emissaries, apparently. Lovely. That's a subtle word for a business practice you probably shouldn't make use of. I'm not going to phrase. But let's have it is sufficient to say that trying to get people to reveal information by exposing them to certain unpleasantries. Yeah.
Glory conforms.
So, we got. Are we looking? 2,500 left to go. So we are. Let's go. You know, let's just do the full round. It's fine. I'll navigate this area in a bit funky way compared to what I would normally do myself, but let's see where that door leads. It leads further in, I think. Okie dokie.
These orcs. I recognize some of them from the battles we had. We allowed many of them to flee once they'd surrendered the field. These orcs are in no shape to fight. They've seen too much of battle already.
The ground here is thick with their blood and their pain.
Let's leave these orcs now.
These orcs are badly wounded. I doubt most of them will even survive the night.
Let's just continue on.
Let nature take them, and let it take them in peace. Let us go.
So, Eleni liked that, and I'm fairly sure that. No, it's just Eleni. I was hoping to put up Cassidy a bit, but I mean, I was going. They are badly wounded. It is basically just how unpleasant you feel like being. Which is an individual thing. I'm not lecturing on others how to play their games. Assuming, of course, that they are generous enough not to, or generous enough even to extend the same allowance to me. So they are not lecturing me about how to play my game. So. Let's see how. Okay, these guys are definitely quite capable of putting up a fight. So let us fight them. That looks like a jail door. It says when I hover over it.
Take that!
Oh.
Take that!
Composite shop. Arrows. Must be something else of interest. Why do I think that that door is going to lead to another level? Why could be mistaken? Is there anyone actually in that? Does not appear to be. Okay. Let's see where this door leads. Yep, it leads down. So we are going to go back because I want to milk any experience I can get from this area. So, I mentioned that beforehand, so it should hardly be a surprise. Since we are down the middle, let's go down the middle and come back around, going right. There's a trap on the other side of that door, if I'm not mistaken. Minor gas trap. Oh. Saved with poison. That was the chest we opened. Should be perfectly okay. Ta-da! I'm just doing a time check. You know what, we are playing with 25 minutes, so let us end this part here, and when we come back, Oh, he got poisoned.
Yes.
Cassidy, dim. Come on. Did I... Huh? Did I put the healing kits in, or has he already used them all? Flippin' heck. You are not so clever, are you? This is
Indeed.
why I don't put item use on characters normally. Because he needs to get that healed. It's sort of... You know, I'll just give you one at a time if you
Yes.
can't control your rations, right? I mean... Get rid of that poison, please. Oh, he saved against. Whatever. Anyway, I was trying to say that I will end this part here, and when we come back, we're going to scout the rest of this cave for experience and potential loot. So, on that note, thanks for watching. Take care. See you next one. See you in the next one, even difficult. Bye bye.